How long can your body survive without oxygen? Welcome back to the realm of curiosities. Today, we're going to talk about how long your body can survive without oxygen and why some organs begin failing much faster than others. Nearly every cell in your body needs oxygen to produce energy, but your organs do not all consume oxygen at the same rate. Your brain and heart require a constant supply. Your muscles and skin can temporarily reduce their activity and rely on less efficient backup systems. That means oxygen deprivation is not one simple countdown. Temperature, blood flow, health, and whether oxygen is reduced or completely absent can all change the outcome. If the heart suddenly stops pumping, consciousness may disappear within seconds. The brain is usually the first major organ to suffer. Although it represents only a small portion of your body weight, it consumes around 1/5 of the oxygen you use while resting. It also has almost no meaningful energy reserve. Without blood flow, brain cells quickly lose the energy needed to control their electrical activity. Cells begin swelling, chemical signals become unbalanced, and damaging reactions spread through brain tissue. Permanent injury can begin within only a few minutes, but there is no exact moment when recovery becomes impossible. Immediate CPR can move a limited amount of blood to the brain and heart, slowing the damage until normal circulation can be restored. The heart also needs oxygen continuously. When its oxygen supply is interrupted, the heart's electrical system can become unstable. Instead of producing coordinated beats, it may begin quivering or stop pumping effectively. The individual heart muscle cells may not all die immediately, but the organ can stop working long before that happens. This creates a deadly cycle. The heart stops pumping, so the brain loses oxygen. The heart itself then receives even less oxygen, and every other organ begins failing with it. The kidneys are also highly vulnerable because they constantly filter blood and regulate water, waste, and minerals. Someone may survive cardiac arrest, but later develop kidney injury because the organs received too little blood during the emergency. Skeletal muscles can usually tolerate reduced oxygen longer than the brain. Muscles can temporarily produce energy without oxygen through anaerobic metabolism. This is the same emergency system that contributes to the burning sensation during intense exercise. However, it produces much less energy and cannot sustain normal function indefinitely. With prolonged oxygen loss, muscles weaken, nerves stop working properly, and cells begin breaking apart. Substances released from badly damaged muscle can then enter the bloodstream and place additional stress on the heart and kidneys. Strangely, restoring oxygen can sometimes cause another wave of damage. This is called reperfusion injury, when oxygen-rich blood suddenly returns to tissue that has been deprived of it. Unstable molecules called reactive oxygen species can form. Inflammation increases, blood vessels may leak, and some cells that survived the original oxygen shortage can be damaged during recovery. Restoring circulation is still essential. Doctors simply need to manage oxygen, blood pressure, and temperature carefully afterward. Temperature can dramatically change the timeline. Cold tissue uses energy more slowly and therefore requires less oxygen. This helps explain why a small number of people exposed to extreme cold have survived unusually long periods of cardiac arrest and later recovered. But hypothermia is not safe. It can cause dangerous heart rhythms, interfere with blood clotting, and lead directly to death. The unusual survival cases happen because severe cold sometimes slows the damage before the heart stops, not because freezing protects everyone. So how long can the body survive without oxygen? There is no universal timer. the brain can begin suffering permanent injury within minutes. The heart's electrical system can fail almost immediately. The kidneys may continue functioning longer, but can still be seriously damaged. Muscles and skin may tolerate reduced circulation for much longer, but they eventually begin dying as well. This is why every minute matters during cardiac arrest. CPR cannot completely replace the heart, but it can keep some oxygenated blood moving. An automated external defibrillator may also restart a normal rhythm during certain types of cardiac arrest. Your organs do not all fail together. They fail according to how much energy they require, how much backup capacity they possess, and how quickly circulation returns. Your muscles may have some time. Your kidneys may survive the first emergency but suffer later. But the brain's clock begins almost immediately. And when oxygen disappears, that clock is measured in minutes, not hours.